Yo, 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 guys, what's up? What's happening? What's good in the hood? All that good stuff, all that introduction jibber jabber. Basically, what I'm doing right now is I'm embarking on my journey to go knock on some foreclosure doors. Well, Johnny, why are you knocking on foreclosure doors? What are you doing? Well, after 90 days of missed payment, people get a notice in the mail that says that their house is going into pre-foreclosure. And that's also public record. So there's notices that go out. So I went online and I found the public notices that went out on Friday, so yesterday. And I saw which addresses in Murfreesboro are subject to foreclosure and they're going through that process. So I wrote all the addresses down and I have this system set up to where it routes all of them. So I put them into the system, it routes them the best way, and I'm gonna go knock on their doors. I also have these handy dandy UPS envelopes. So I got my information in there. So if somebody doesn't answer when I knock, I'm gonna leave it on their doorstep. It's kind of better than leaving a sticky note, just because people see the sticky note, I crumble up right away. But this, they're like, ooh, I got a package. Let me open that. So they open that and then they see what I'm talking about, and they're more susceptible to read it. So that's what I like to do. I picked that up off of some random video I saw from this dude who did sales, who wasn't even doing real estate at all. He just did sales, and he that worked for him. So I was like, let me try it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today, man. I'm knocking on doors, and I'm hoping that I find somebody who's willing to talk to me. So you guys wish me luck. So guys, I'm pulling in the first neighborhood now. This just looks like the perfect neighborhood to find a deal in. If I feel like I could just drive for dollars in this neighborhood and find something. Just the houses that aren't in the best condition. I see tall grass, just landscape that isn't really taken care of, and that's kind of like the whole neighborhood. So I'm excited to see what this has to offer. All right, just went to my first house, and they were sitting right in the living room, dog going nuts. I heard her tell the dog to be quiet. They had a Ring camera, and the Ring camera was like, hey, we can't come to the door right now, leave a message. So I left her a message, and I left my handy dandy package. So hopefully she'll give me a call, but we'll see. So just went to my second or third one or fourth one, I don't know. They had a fat no trespassing sign in the window, and there were no cars in the driveway. It didn't look like anybody was home, so I just left my envelope in the next to the mailbox. I had a little newspaper thing I put in there. So on to the next. This place I'm pulling up to now is an office space, which goes to show you why you should do your due diligence beforehand. I just spent time driving here for it to just be an office space. That's not really what I'm looking for, but that's my own fault for not putting in the addresses into Zillow first off, just to see what it is and if they're listed. If they're already listed, then I'm wasting my time driving there. So always do your due diligence. Always do your due diligence, because it really is worth it. And you can learn from my mistake. I did it, so now I just spent 10 minutes of my life driving to an office. So it goes to show you how important it is. So always do your dues. All right, guys, so I just pulled up to my next house, and as soon as I got here, there was a fat for sale sign in the yard. So you have to do your due diligence. You have to. Because I've spent about 30 minutes of my life driving to two places that I can't do anything with. This one's already for sale. They already have a realtor working on this one. I could get in contact with the realtor and go that route, but I'm trying to focus mainly on foreclosure properties right now. So that's not the best option. So an office space and a for sale sign. It's my fault. It's nobody's fault but mine. I didn't take the time to look up these properties before I decided to drive to them. So I can't blame anybody but myself. Just know if you guys ever go to door knock foreclosures, always put the addresses in Zillow, in Redfin, just in whatever MLS tool you have access to, and see what's going on with the property. This last one I just finished up. People don't like answering the door nowadays. They got the Ring camera. So he answered through the Ring camera and we had a conversation. It's a false foreclosure. They have an attorney working on it as we speak. So I just wished him the best and I kept it pushing. False foreclosures happen. You know, I've heard people say that on the phone. So I mean, I don't think they're lying or anything. I just think that they got a false foreclosure. So I'll keep y'all updated. That one didn't answer either. So I left them the envelope on their doorstep. My phone's about to die because stupid me didn't charge it. And then even stupider me, I usually have a charger in here, but I graduated last weekend, so I took it with me and never put it back. So thinking I'm about to head back. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, door knocking's cool and all, but you spend so much time driving from one foreclosure to the other. I even have the route set up, so I have the best route available to me. I downloaded the app, put all the addresses in there so they could route it for me. But it's still like a 10-minute drive in between each. So a 10-minute drive for a 30-second knock on the door. Yes, it'll be worth it, but it sucks having to drive in between each. It feels like you spend all your time driving to the next one. Like, I won't say it's not worth it because it is, but you'll be spending a lot of your time driving in between, unless they're just close by. Like those times where you get one that's 4 minutes away, it's like, hooray. But you just, like 2 hours, I mapped it out. It'll take me 2 hours just to drive to all of them. And it's just like, wow.